What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing N for murder drones. Let's begin today's lesson along the top center of our page and draw two large ovals for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left. We're going to start from the very top. We're going to come down towards the bottom and bring that back up towards the top. Now we want to leave a large gap in between the eyes and draw the same sized oval on the right. So we're going to start by lining up the top, bring that down towards the same height, and then back up. Let's move down and draw the top edge of the mouth. We're going to curve this down and then up. Go back to the left side, draw the bottom of the mouth, coming down and then back up. Let's add the teeth along the top. Starting from the side, we're just going to angle this up and in to create a fang. And then close off the middle with a curve. And I'll fill the bottom of the mouth in black. Now we're going to move up and draw the hair brushed over towards the right side. So we're going to start directly above the left eye. Just going to curve this down, go across the forehead and across towards the right. Bend this in and then up. Let's add another curl. We're going to step down, go across on top of the right eye, and bend that up, and then pull that back in. Now I'm going to go back over towards the left side and curl around the head. And go around the eye, and then bend that in. Now I want to make our way all the way around towards the top and then back down on the right. So let's start by going out, go up and in towards the middle. Going to round this out and then bend that down. Now I want to continue this curve underneath that point. We're just going to bend this down and then out, curl this down and then in beside the right eye. Now I'm going to draw the lower half of the head. Let's start underneath the hair on the left, curve this down, come in underneath the mouth, go around and just pull that up on the right. And then in between the eyes and the mouth, we're going to draw the edge of the mask. Let's start on the left side. We come down, pull this up in the middle, bend this down underneath the right eye, and then back up. Let's add some hair along the side. Let's start on the left, bend this out, come down and in, and we'll create a point, going up and then in. Let's brush the hair out towards the side. Come down and out, come down and in towards the side of the head. Now I'm going to create an overlap, stepping back, come down, and then up underneath the head. Let's move over towards the right side, add a point. We're going to come down and up, pull this down, and then in. Let's go underneath this curl, come down and up, come down and in. And I want to create another point. We're going to step back, draw a short curve, pull this down, and then up underneath the head. Now along the top of the head, we're going to add that band. Let's start over on the left side, curve this up in the middle, round this out, and then bring that down. Let's go back to the left side and draw the top of the head. I'm going to bend this out, go up and in towards the middle, come down the right side, and then bend that in. Now I'm going to add three ovals in the center of the band. Let's start right in the middle, going out toward the left, go across the bottom, and then back up. Let's draw two more ovals on the side just angled down. So we're going to start on the left side underneath the hair, come around, just tuck that in behind. Do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to switch to a thick black marker and fill the inside of the band going around those ovals. Let's go in and fill the inside of the mask. Now, with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the collar. We're going to start on the left side of the head. We're just going to bend this down and in towards the middle. Go out and bend that up on the right. Now we're going to add a rough edge along the outside of the collar. Let's start in the middle. We're going to start with the left side. We're going to start with these little curves going all the way around. I'm just going to pull this up underneath the hair on the left side. Let's go back to the center and do the same thing on the right. Going across with these little curves and just tuck that up underneath. Underneath the collar, let's curve the body, going out and then down towards the hips. Close out the bottom with a curve. From the left hip, we're going to step up and draw another curve going across. And then in the center of the collar, draw a straight line coming down. Let's add the belt loop. Over on the right side of center, draw a straight line coming down. Move over, draw that twice. Now from the top, we're just going to draw a backwards D, going out and then in towards the bottom. And we'll just trace that along the inside. From the hips, we're going to draw two straight angle lines coming down and then out. And we'll connect the bottom with a curve, going down and then up. Let's go back to the center, draw a straight line coming all the way down. Now on either side, we're going to draw two short lines coming down. So start on the left. Now I'm going to go over towards the right and do the same thing. Let's close off the bottom with a curve. Let's go to the inside. I'm just going to bend the inside of the leg coming in and then down towards the heels. Let's round out the bottom of the feet, starting with the left, coming down and then up towards the toe. And then from the toe, we're going to bend the foot, going up and then in towards the ankle. Now going back up to the outside of the leg, draw a straight angle line coming down on top of the ankle. Let's add a thick sole on the bottom. So we're going to take this curve, step up, and just trace that across on both sides. Now from the ankle, we're going to draw a seam. We're going to start by coming in, bend that down, and then curl that back up towards the inside of the leg. Let's add two small circles along the ankle. Let's add that hazard pattern across the sole. We'll start from the top. Just going to angle this down and in, leave a gap. We're just going to repeat this all the way towards the heel. And now we're going to do the same thing on the right, coming in the opposite direction. Now starting from the toe, it's going to fill in every second section. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw on the arms. Let's start with the sleeve. Starting from the hips, we're just going to bend this out and then up on both sides. And then from the outside, angle this up and in underneath the collar. Let's add that band on the left side. Curve this out and up, step up, and draw that twice. Now from the inside of the sleeve, let's step out, draw a straight angle line coming down the side of the body. And then you want to round out the wrist. We're going to go out and then up. Now you want to taper the arm so it gets narrower as it comes back up underneath the sleeve. Let's add a trim across the wrist. And then we'll add that same pattern across the wrist. Starting from the top corner, angle this down and in, step in. And we'll fill in each alternating area. Starting with the outside. Let's tuck the hands in underneath the wrist. We're going to start from this point. Start with a half circle, coming in and then out. Now I want to bend this up and then in towards the top of the wrist. Let's go to the bottom of the thumb, draw the first finger. We're going to come down and then up. Now I'm going to layer two more fingers along the outside. Stepping down, go out and then up, and then the third finger going all the way around, and just tuck that up underneath the wrist. Let's separate the top of each finger with a curve. Starting from the outside, come down and up. Just repeat this in towards the thumb. Now from the left hip, we're going to draw the cable coming out in behind the arm. So let's start from the left hip, bend this down and out. Now you want to continue that curve on the outside of the arm. We're going to go up, round at the top, and then bend that down. Let's place an oval on top of that line. Let's start from the top, going all the way around, and then back in. Let's move to the side, draw two straight lines coming down. And we'll close out the bottom with a curve. Let's add a cap on the top with a curve. Do the same thing across the bottom. Now we want to add that needle across the side. So extend this line coming down, go up and out, draw a short line coming in. And it's going to work our way along the top. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw N for murder drones. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.